It can be so frustrating when you connect your Kindle to your computer, but it doesn't show up in the directory. The good news is there's a fix for that. This is the kind of thing that should be simple, and when it isn't, it's so infuriating. I've seen questions about this in the comments before, which means that I'm not the only one who's run into this problem on their Kindle. The solution brought me to an app that I'd never made the most of before, and it was capable of far more than I ever realised. If you've never heard of the Send to Kindle desktop app, then this video is for you. So first, what is it? The Send to Kindle app is a free desktop application from Amazon that's available for both Windows and for Mac. But most Kindle users will never have installed this, simply because, as with most things Kindle, Amazon doesn't exactly promote it's there. The name tells you the basics of what this app does. You can send documents, PDFs, and personal files all directly to your Kindle from your computer, and you don't actually need a USB cable to do this. You drag a file into the app, select which of your devices you want it on, and it appears in your Kindle library wirelessly. For anyone who reads work documents, research papers, or personal files on their Kindle, this alone is worth knowing about. But it's not the main focus of this video, because there's a second feature that most people will never find, but it's the one that can fix your problem if your Kindle doesn't show up on your computer's directory. The good news is this app is completely free, and I'll put a link in the description so you know where to go to download it. Download the version for your computer's operating system, install it, and sign in with your Amazon account. That's everything. It will connect to your account automatically, and your registered Kindle devices will appear as options. Once it's set up, the wireless sending is passive. That means dragging a file in, choosing a device, and you're done. And the USB file manager is there whenever you need it, as a reliable fallback if your device stops appearing in your system browser. It's one of those things I'd recommend downloading now, rather than waiting until you need it. Because when you find you do need it, you already want it there. Inside the Send to Kindle app, there's a USB file manager. This could be easy to miss, and most people who do have the app installed don't know about it. What it does give you is it gives you direct access to the files on your Kindle, even when it's not showing up in your computer's directory. To access this part, you connect your Kindle via USB, open the Send to Kindle app, and navigate to the USB file manager section. Your device should appear here even if it's not showing up in your system's file browser. From here, you can see the folders on your Kindle, you can transfer files across, add custom fonts, and manage documents directly. This is exactly what fixes the problem when my Kindle isn't showing in the computer's directory. Recently, my scribe wasn't showing in Finder at all. I opened the Send to Kindle app, went to the file manager, and it was right there. That meant I was able to manually upgrade my scribe even when Finder wasn't recognizing it. It's worth knowing this exists before you encounter the problem, because there's nothing more frustrating than when you go to add a new font or maybe the latest software to upgrade your Kindle, and it just doesn't show up in your directory. But this time, you now know the solution to solve the problem if it does occur. Also, as you start to use the Send to Kindle app, if you're someone who likes to manually adjust and edit or add things to your Kindle, this is a great way to do it, and you may find you even prefer that than using the directory on your computer. The link to the Send to Kindle app is in the description, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you found any other solutions for when your Kindle doesn't show up on your PC's directory? Let me know. And if you're interested in getting more out of your Kindle, then check out my free Kindle guide, which summarizes my 7 favorite features that have made the biggest difference to my reading. It's completely free, and the link is in the description. I have new content coming every single week just like this, so subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.